All right, guys, Bartwood Bicycle Rider YouTube, and I am still testing gear the only way I know how, and that's to go out and use it. So we just finished a stout 50 plus mile gravel mixed surface loop outside of Biloxi, Mississippi, a little bit north of town. We went and rode some of the gravel routes that we kind of coined the LaRue gravel loop. We did LaRue gravel loop and much more, and I'm really stoked about some of the equipment I'm riding. So as you can see, I haven't combed my hair. The only thing I did was eat a Pop-Tart and drink some water, and now I'm ready to talk about this stuff real quick to you. So of course, you know, I'm on the Comp Carbon, Specialized Diverge Comp Carbon. This bike is an ultimate gravel machine, if you ask me. We did ride with the new Crux today, and the new Crux is awesome. Blake Thompson, our general manager at the shop, Biloxi Bicycle Works, is riding that bike. He's definitely coming from a road background, and he loved the way the Crux rode. Today was the first ride for him. But, you know, I've had almost a year on the Specialized Diverge Comp Carbon, and I really like it. Let me just touch some highlights of this bike real quick. It's got the 9R carbon frame with the SWAT box. So if anybody hasn't seen SWAT in action, that's a little compartment in the frame where, you know, I've got a SWAT bag, and in here I carry my tubes, my tools, you know, some emergency stuff, and it stays nice and hidden in my frame compartment. And I think that's super cool because, one, I can stay aero. You know, when you are riding gravel, sometimes, you know, aerodynamics is not the most important factor. But with the group I was riding with today, a bunch of roadies that are going to be chasing podiums, aerodynamics does matter. This keeps everything in my frame and makes sure I don't have a big bag hanging off my seat post, and really keeps things nice and tidy and neat. We did start in the rain this morning. It was in the low 40s to upper 50s today. So pretty wide range of temperature, and we were pushing the limits. So, you know, we were hot, we were sweaty, we were cold, you know, everything. And it, you know, the clothes that I was wearing was really an excellent choice. Everybody knows I'm a Specialized fanboy, but they make some of the best stuff. I saw guys today that were freezing, that were sweaty, that were hot. With this long sleeve Specialized jersey, you know, it's a thermal jersey. This morning I was warm. This afternoon when we're pushing the pace, I was cool. It's hard to have a fabric that does both, but you know, it's a nice lightweight fabric, just a little bit of thermal on the inside, and they've done an awesome job. One thing I wasn't wearing today was my base layer grid. Those things are expensive, but they're so good. You don't get hot and clammy. I didn't need it today, but definitely look at the grid if you're looking at something to keep you warm. Here I've got the shoes that really made a difference today. So these are the Specialized Recons 2.0. Awesome shoe. The socks were great. This is the Specialized Merino Wool Deep Winter Sock. Fantastic sock. Once again, you know, we started in the rain. My feet were wet in the beginning. As the day went on, you know, a lot of people's feet were getting cold. Mine breathed. They're wet, but yet I still kept a lot of warmth. So definitely look into these socks. Had the Specialized thermal arm warmers and knee warmers. They were great. I kept warm, but when I needed a little bit of air, I can pull them off. Fantastic choice. You will notice I am wearing some Pearl Izumi bicycle shorts. My butt hurts because of these shorts. I like Pearl Izumi stuff. I guess I've been wearing Specialized shorts for a while, and I haven't had, you know, any chafing issues for a number of years. Well, today I pulled out my Pearl Izumi shorts, and I feel like I've got some chafing on them. So, you know, Pearl Izumi, I don't know, the Specialized shorts seems to be doing me a little bit better. I'm running the GoPro Black 9. I'm not sold on it. I think the picture quality is good. You know me, I'm not much of a camera guy, so I don't know all the ins and outs. I can't get it to do the voice control. And I do like the way Garmin throws on their cameras. They throw data into it, so you get to see speed, cadence, heart rate, all that kind of stuff that I think makes a video interesting. But I haven't been able to find out how to do that easily with the GoPro 9, so it's a little bit of a fail there. Of course, I've got the Garmin 830, awesome battery life, turn-by-turn navigation. I really like the Garmin 830. I think it's a fantastic cycling computer. What else did I test today? Tifosi glasses. So you know me and Tifosi go a long ways. The Tifosi glasses, definitely want a glass that can breathe good. They've got the vent holes in it, so don't get fogged up. Yet, I didn't get any gravel in my eye, and these guys were pushing the pace today, so we're in the pace line, and gravel's hitting these, hitting my glasses rather than my eyeballs. Definitely good to have. Lezyne front light. So I was running the Stix light like it's in the back, and I really like the Specialized Stix lights, probably some of my favorite lights. Lightweight. I like how they plug straight into a USB. They run forever. Awesome stuff. So I was running one on the front of my Specialized Diverge, and with the suspension, I actually rubbed a hole in the rubber boot. So I can replace the rubber boot. That's not a big deal. I think the rubber boot's awesome on the Future Shock, but don't run the Stix light because I rubbed a hole through it. So I'm running a Lezyne front light. That's just, it's hunting season out here, so it's just courtesy. When those hunters are hunting, we're up and down these gravel roads. They're not quite used to seeing, bicycles out there. So, this just lets them, have a chance to see us and slow down and pull over, whatever they need to do. But definitely a cool light. I ride with this light a lot, and I like the way it can kind of tuck right underneath the handlebars. Spur Cycle bell. I ride this bike a lot in urban situations. It is so nice to have a bell. They have that little courtesy ring as you're going over the bridge. Something about the tone of this bell, people don't seem to take offense to you, dinging this bell. And if you need to wear them out, you can wear them out. So believe me, Spur Cycle bell, it still looks new, and I've had that on my bike for, multiple bikes. So Spur Cycle bell, they're kind of expensive, but cool stuff. And what else can I talk about on this bike real quick? Well, the Roval carbon wheels. So these are the new Roval Terra CLs. I've only had a couple rides on these wheels, but they're absolutely phenomenal. They have totally woken this bike up, and I thought this bike was fast and responsive before. I think they're about $1,400. They're an awesome wheel, like a 1,400, maybe 1,500 gram wheel, and they're fantastic. So I really have been enjoying the Roval carbon wheels since I've had them on this bike. Now I'm going to put them to a long-term review because I'm going to race on these wheels this year. But for the price, I've spent a lot more on carbon wheels and didn't quite feel the performance that I'm feeling out of these at the price. DT Swiss internals, just an awesome wheel set. Of course, I've got the Pathfinder Pro 38s. I really like the Pathfinder Pros. I've got these set up tubeless. They set up super easy, and they've worked great. Like I said, with the GRX, I'm running a 2x system this year. I do like the GRX 810. It switches gears absolutely fabulous, even on the front chain ring. And we've got some climbs out here, so I did use the front chain ring today, and I don't feel like I'm going to drop a chain when I'm swapping back and forth. I've never have dropped a chain. So, the 2x GRX system works awesome. Probably a little bit heavier than running a 1x system, because 1x you can do away with the chain bolts and the second chain ring and everything else. But I'm going to keep this 2x this year, I think, for gravel racing. And just using general purpose on this bike, maybe using it as a road bike or something. I think that the double chainring is pretty sweet. The GRX brakes and of course shifters and hoods and everything just absolutely feel great. So no complaints there. Only praise. Just a really good day out there gravel riding with the guys. I can't say enough better about the equipment and the way we test equipment. So I think there's a lot of good YouTube reviewers out there, but look at guys that are actually using this stuff, that are pushing the limits. I just got a message on my GoPro from Brian Grubbs. Can't wait to ride with you, buddy. 3 hours, 53 minutes, average speed is 17.5 miles an hour. And I did the last 10 miles, 10 plus miles solo, because the rest of the guys had to kind of pull out, and I wanted to get my base miles in. So, Crank Brothers pedals. Crank Brothers pedals are absolutely phenomenal. These are the Candies. These are Candy 1, so it's probably the lowest line in the Candy. In the Candy line, it's the lowest one, but they seem to work really good out on the gravel. I'm not bashing rocks and roots like I am on my mountain bike, and I've had a lot of people that have had trouble getting in and out of their Shimanos, and I do like Shimano pedals. They make a quality pedal, but I think for general ease of use, the Crank Brothers pedals are working good. And when I was talking about these Recon shoes, I really do like the toe flex, so I can walk around in these shoes when I'm gravel riding. We didn't do a lot of walking today. We were out just hammering, but I could spend all day in these shoes, and they're very comfortable. So all in all, guys, keep tuned to the channel. If you like what we do on our channel, hit the thumbs up. We are looking for suggestions. We're trying to branch out into some different things with this channel and actually show some ride video and stuff. So we're working on that. I did bring a GoPro today. Takes a lot of editing to get that stuff done, but just know we enjoy what we do. Owning the bicycle shop, Biloxi Bicycle Works in Biloxi, Mississippi, 993 Howard Avenue. I am able to get my hands on a lot of bikes, especially, specialized Marin stuff we sell. I know some of you guys want to see some other brands. It's so hard for me right now to get other brands of bikes. So I am working on it. We've got a couple bicycle shops in the area that I've asked if I can, borrow a couple bikes for YouTube reviews, and we'll see if we can make some of that stuff happen. But I really do believe in the Specialized brand just because it works. Today, I was comfortable. The gear worked good. My bikes worked good. The apparel worked good. I mean, it was just a fantastic day of riding. I didn't have any problems, and everything fit good and worked as I don't know, fabulously. So keep tuned to the YouTube channel. Biloxi Bicycle Works is going to keep supplying me with bicycle stuff. And you YouTube viewers, come out and do some riding with us. We have a blast riding bikes. So I would really like to showcase Biloxi, Mississippi, and some of the regional things we have here. So if you're interested in coming to a cool place, especially we're coming into winter months. We're just in November. We just went through Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Just if your state's getting frozen over this winter and you want a cool place to come, think about coming to Mississippi. Come see me in the bike shop. I'm easy to find. Come ride bikes with us. Bicycle Rider YouTube, over and out. Thank you.